Hey, this is Lynda Sunshine West coming to you live on StreamYard. We all love StreamYard, right? Bam, we're going to hear it for StreamYard. Today, we're doing one of the community showcases, and I have the pleasure to introduce to you guys Dana Bentz. And periodically, just so you know, Dana, my dogs are going to bark a little bit here and there, and I will try to mute myself if I'm not talking. But if I am talking, I won't mute myself. That wouldn't be good.
More the merrier. I'm glad they're a part of your stream.
Yes, they're so cute too. They're adorable. But you guys, if you're interested in being interviewed on one of these community showcases, you go to livinglive.tv/SYCS and just go ahead and click a date that you want to come on. I do these every Monday from 12 to 1 Pacific time. If somebody doesn't sign up for the 12 o'clock slot, we start at 12:30 like we're doing today. And if he doesn't sign up for the 12:30, then I just do a 12 o'clock. Otherwise, it's every Monday. Hey, Gage is watching us live. Awesome. Hello, Gage. We love what he's doing, right, Dana?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so cool. I just love StreamYard.
Now, so yesterday you were on the town hall meeting because I watched the town hall meeting. Why don't you share what's your, if you can pick only one thing, what's your favorite thing so far at StreamYard?
Ooh, that's a big question. Just because it's just my favorite tool to use. So I think the thing I like the most about it is how simple it is for you as the host, and then it's even really easy for your guests to use. So like I'm doing a live stream show and I have no show experience, and like my shows, like I have an entire production team behind them just using StreamYard. And I even had a guy I went to high school with a while back. He said, hey, your live streams look really great. Do you have a team working for you? If so, like, can I inquire about joining your team? Like, I have production experience. And I'm like, nope, it's just all me and StreamYard. Like, that's the incredible thing about using this tool that's basically free, and it makes I totally agree. Yeah, because it is free for unlimited streaming. But if you want to add the fun things like like overlays, like this is an overlay here, this here is an overlay showing the StreamYard. If you want to add those things, it's only $25 a month, so it's really, really worth it. One of the things I really liked about the town hall meeting, for those who haven't watched it yet, there is a link in the StreamYard community to watch the town hall meeting. They streamed it live onto YouTube. Actually, I'm not sure, Gage, did you guys stream that live onto YouTube, or was it streamed in the group and then you posted on YouTube? I wasn't sure. I think they streamed it straight to YouTube because that's how I could watch it live. And then they let me in. I was just a little guest in the comments, and they're like, whoever wants to join this town hall can join live, which was so cool.
That's awesome. I can't wait to learn more about, streaming live to YouTube as opposed to Facebook, because I've been doing all of my streaming live on Facebook. I've been doing it since the day it came available, so almost 3 years now. And so it's really awesome. The Gage says,
I see your streams all the time. You're always live.
Yeah, I've done about 2,800 live streams. So,
no kidding. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
A little overboard, I know, but you know what? It's fun. I love doing it. It's just so much fun for me.
Yeah.
So I want to share my favorite part, which we can't show right now because right now it's in the beta version. But so here I'm going to show this overlay right here. But they're also StreamYard they're going to be launching soon. Like, so when I flash out right to this on the black parts of the screen right there, you can have a GIF or a GIF, however you pronounce it, have a GIF that's in the background. So if you had, you can create a custom GIF, like maybe you use Fiverr, right? Pay $5 to have somebody create a custom GIF for you. That on the bottom, it could be a scrolling thing or something that has your company name or something. But what's really cool that I like about that, especially, and I can't wait to start using it, because what I think, in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, here's how I want to use it, is I could have that scrolling thing down on the bottom, but then I could also have another background where I flip to another GIF, and now something's up on the top, and I could just have things promoting myself, promoting my clients, or promoting whoever it is that I'm interviewing all throughout the whole interview. So
That's such an awesome feature update. Now, can you do more than one background? Like you can have multiple backgrounds and switch them?
Yes. Okay. So yes. And so that's what, so like right now, all we have is overlay because the backgrounds, which are the GIFs,
Yep.
are in beta test. Okay. So for the overlay, this is one. This is another one.
Nice.
This is another one. But what's also cool is you can create those overlays. Like I did this the other day. It was cool. I was interviewing somebody. I know this is supposed to be about you, but I just wanted to talk about the town hall. So
no, yeah,
it was, yeah. The other day I was interviewing somebody and they were talking about something. I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh no, I know what happened. He wasn't able to come into the interview on video. Like his video wasn't working, only audio. So there he was, a black screen, and there was me, you know, and I was like, what am I going to do? So what I did is I went to his Facebook page and I went and I copied a whole lot of his pictures and I added them to my overlay. So imagine that this is a picture of him on his Facebook, right? And then this is of him on his Facebook. So I just kept on, I think I had like 5 pictures that I just kind of kept rotating throughout so that when he was speaking, there was something on the screen.
That's so smart.
I did it on the, well, thank you. But I did it on the fly. I mean, we're live and I was like, oh crap, what am I going to do? You know? So I went and I got the first picture. Yeah, just while I was live. And so, yeah, it was so cool. And so it's just, there's going to be a lot of different things that we can do. You know, once we have the backgrounds especially available, I'm really excited about that. Like I said, because I'll have some custom GIFs created. I can't even show you what they look like because the beta, you know, have some custom GIFs created that I can have scrolling on the screen. Like if I want to advertise my book, boom, create a GIF out of it. Or I don't know if it's GIF or GIF. How do you pronounce it?
If it's something scrolling at the bottom or the top, like it's not in the way of both our faces. It's just kind of subtle at the bottom. Smart.
Yep. Yeah. So I think that's going to be crazy good. And then of course, we can have up to 6 people on a screen at a time. There's a whole bunch of things I absolutely love about StreamYard, but my favorite is that, you know, being able to have our GIFs on the bottom and have them streaming and scrolling around and whatever design we want. I mean, it's unlimited.
Now, Lynda, did you watch the town hall yesterday?
I watched it last night. So after it was already done, I went and watched the replay. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I loved how there was 5 of us, maybe 4 or 5 of us. It was almost the max, the 6 max, but we were just all on there asking questions live, which was so cool. And I really
it looked good.
I loved how Dan talked about the 3 pillars. I thought that was so neat to get the inside scoop of their thought process. Like this is how we make decisions. Like you guys want a feature, we're going to listen to it, but we're also going to put it through this filter of what we think you guys want, that's just so neat. I don't think any other streaming company does that, especially live with the founders.
Yeah. And it's just like you said, because, you know, like that's something that we all need to go through in our own businesses, right? Is like going through those pillars. So like, for example, why don't you share this, you know, again, now we'll get into the actual, like why we're here today. Why don't you share with us what you do, Dana? And I'm going to see if I can make you go solo. Let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. Boom.
Nice. Love it. I'm glad my shirt matches our branding here with StreamYard. That's awesome. So Lynda's having me on the show. I'm a real estate agent in Portland, Oregon. I've been doing videos as a part of my marketing for probably about a year now. Yep, there's my website. Thanks, Lynda. And I recently started to bring live streaming into that video marketing. So before it was kind of just edited videos that I would do multiple takes and things like that. And I kind of shied away from live streaming just because it's something that seems scary. It seems like a big deal. It's like you're live and everyone can see you. But I kind of realized, well, it's kind of like you said, I think on your live stream earlier today, Lynda, you said, just go for it. Or maybe it was you and Mark, you and Mark's stream. You said, just go for it. Like, who cares if you mess up? You leave all the mess ups in your archives and you just have fun with it and you get better at your live stream shows each time. So I thought might as well make the transition from those edited videos into live streaming videos because I'm such a big fan of video marketing for my real estate marketing.
Now, I love that because I did the same thing, right? I had been doing some edited videos because when I first started, there was no such thing as live video. And then the day live video became available, I was so excited. You know why? I'm going to take a guess why I was so excited that live video was available.
I do not know. Because you like live.
It saved me so much time. I didn't even know what live was. It was like, that was the first day. But it saved me time. I didn't have to do any editing. It was like,
yeah.
And I quickly adapted to make mistakes to laugh them off, because we're humans. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. And when we can laugh off those mistakes, it just makes it show how much more human we are. And I love that you're incorporating live video. So why don't you share with us, because in realty, real estate, how are you using your live video streaming? So maybe somebody out there who is doing real estate, maybe they can get an idea of how they can use it for their company.
Yeah, good question. So I kind of have 3 types of live videos that I'm doing. So first of all, I've got a live stream show called The Dana Show. And that's one that's not entirely about real estate. I'm interviewing business owners on that show.
Like me tomorrow.
Like Lynda. Yep. You're on my live stream show, which I'm super excited about. First you're interviewing me, and then I'm interviewing you. So
awesome.
Fun. So that's one of them. It's called the Dana Show. So then the second kind of pillar, I guess I've got 3 pillars too. So the second pillar is my open house videos, and that's more of like a showcase of a property. So it's a live walkthrough with me kind of explaining the features of the home. And then my third, I guess, pillar is what I call my 60-second market update video. Now that's just local to Portland. So it's my tips on the Portland market, what's going on in the news, things like that. And it's a 60-second update. And that video used to be the ones that I would cut and edit and spend so much time on. And now me and the lender, the loan officer I work with on those, we're going to be transitioning those into a live video, just because it's so much easier. It's so much more fun. And your entire database on Facebook gets notified. That's probably my favorite thing about going live to Facebook versus YouTube, is just because all your friends who you're friends with on Facebook get to see, oh, Dana's live. I wonder what she's up to. And then they just click, and you get more viewers that way, I think.
That's cool. I like that you're doing open houses, because it gives people an opportunity to, see the house with you, and you get to see your personality, right, as well as the house. Because when you're walking through the house, you might give tips on things for people to look for when they're going to an open house or what have you. And then I like the 60-second tips. And congrats on going live on that, because think about the time it's going to save you, and time is so precious. We never get it back, So that's awesome.
You're so right. I think your personality shines so much more in a live video for some reason, because you do get to see, you get to see the mess ups, or you get to see where they stutter in a sentence, or whatever it is. And I think nowadays, maybe it's always been like this, but in a career like mine, that's so, it's a service business. I'm providing a service to these people, but the majority of my clients are also my friends and family, and then their friends and more of their families. And so it's really important to grow my business is to let people know who I am as a person. And I really like that part of going live, or things like Facebook stories or Instagram stories, where it's just you. And these are your prospective clients that are getting to see who you are before they're hiring you, which is such a cool feature of going live.
Would you say that by going live, doing that open houses and things, have you noticed different people reaching out to you about buying houses? Are you sellers or buyer's agent, or do you do both?
Yep. So I do both. And that's probably been the best reason for me to do videos, is that I've actually seen results. So I've closed, probably since I've been doing videos in the last year, I've probably closed 3 or 4 real estate sales, just from my presence, I guess, on social media. So whether that's from Facebook, from Instagram, from another realtor I'm connected with who referred me someone moving from California up here to Portland. And with the average sales price of a home being 400,000, that's like a 10 grand check each. So my Facebook videos they've been definitely a huge return, because videos like this with your free tool like StreamYard, it's not a huge investment to put on a really good show. So the ROI on something like that has been awesome. And I think some of the clients who I've closed have been friends I already had, but have maybe fallen out of touch with, or they forget I'm in real estate. And then being able to consistently stay in front of them, like every single day posting something, or once a week posting your live stream, that just keeps you top of mind, that's how any business gets more clients, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's all about, right? Staying, because how many realtors out there? So they can ride down the street, maybe, shake hands with 15. But so why are they going to choose you? Well, that's because you're the one who's out there. You're the one that they're seeing on consistent basis. And that's, I think, the key of videos, like building my business by using live videos. I mean, that's really what's been building a business, is by doing those live videos, getting my personality out there, having people see, what I'm all about and stuff. And that's, live videos are so important. And then having a platform, like StreamYard, of course, is amazing, because it's more clear than every platform out there. It's so much easier to use, that is for sure. And like you said, I like their pillars, because what were the pillars? I don't remember. I wrote them down here. Useful, easy to use, and reliability. And what's cool that I like that they're going through their pillars is that every time somebody comes with a suggestion, they say, awesome, great suggestion. Like you said, let's put it through the test of the pillars. If it meets all of those pillars, then we'll try to incorporate it. If it's not easy to use, if it's too difficult for the majority of users, then they'll like set it aside. Maybe they'll include an advanced level purchase for people who want those, even more difficult type of things. But yep. It's so cool, because you're able to use this platform to share who Dana is.
Right. Yeah.
Dana Daily.
Yeah. I know. And I love how you have been using it. I like how you use it as only a part of your business, or only a part of your marketing. It seems like you have Facebook posts, and you're in groups, and then you go live, and then you go on a live show with someone. And I think that's exactly how it is. It's just one part of your marketing that really works. And I think the thing that got me really interested in streaming was that I had heard about people doing live stream shows and things like that before I even heard about StreamYard. And then I kind of just looked around in my own industry, and I was like, no other realtors are doing this. No realtors are live streaming, especially in Portland. There's a few talk shows and things like that about real estate. But I was like, this is a market that I could get into and become the best at. So that's what I intend to do.
For sure. And it's cool too, because I've interviewed a lot of people. I think I've interviewed about 270 now. And what's cool is the more people you interview, you get to be tap into their audience as well. And I don't do it for that particular reason, but it's a byproduct of what I do. I do it because I'm curious and I ask a lot of questions, and I thought it'd be fun to interview people. That's why I do it. But it's led to so many different opportunities by interviewing people. So someone like you, Dana, like on your show, right? It'd be good for you to interview maybe there's different lenders that different people in the market. Like what kind of maybe financial advisors, different people that you touch, like maybe it's a notary, just interviewing those people, because then you get to also reach out to their audience. It's a great way to do that.
Yeah. And then it just doubles your views or your outreach when you're with someone else, and then you get someone they know who wants to be on your show, and then you're just growing your online network, which is, yeah, that's so neat. I think that's awesome. I can't believe you did so many interviews. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's like I said, I just do it because I love it. Then I counted them because somebody asked me, And at that time, I think it was 240. So it's probably well over 270. I'm just kind of like estimating now, but it's definitely over 240. But here's the cool thing too, is all this stuff can be repurposed. So when you do an interview with somebody, or you can do your own show, if you're like, oh my God, that was great content I just put out, that was so amazing, you can repurpose that to YouTube, you can repurpose it to podcast, you can write blogs about it, you can write articles. There's so many different things you can do with one video that this is really the way to go, in my opinion, doing live videos. Let's see, we've got Gage. Okay, he says, what's your favorite social media platform for your real estate business?
Oh, good question, Gage.
Yes.
So far, other than Facebook, just because Facebook's been around for so long, and I think most people are on that one, if they're on at least one. But I think Instagram has been my new favorite social media platform, because it's for images, and I think that's something that real estate is really easy to post about, because everyone is interested in real estate in one way or another. So I think it's been my fastest growing platform so far. I've got a little over 4,000 followers on there. So I think that one's easy because it's all about photos and a little bit about videos. So I've been posting my live streams there, which that's just like you said, Lynda, like repurposing your lives to anywhere else, like YouTube and Instagram and things like that. But Gage, to answer your question, I think Instagram has been my favorite so far.
That's so funny, because that's my least favorite, because I don't understand it. It's all about you understanding.
It is so much different than Facebook or things like that. Like it's kind of been interesting as I've been getting more into Instagram. I've noticed how different it is to get involvement on your posts in both of the different sites. So with Facebook, it has to be catchy, and it has to be something that the people care about. But on Instagram, your posts kind of go by who's liking your things. So if someone likes your posts, more of your posts are going to show up on their feed, and then they're going to keep liking them because they're the ones they see first. So it's definitely, it's definitely seems like a science on both of those platforms.
That's it. I'm not into science.
Yeah.
That's why. So you guys can find Dana on Facebook. Go to Dana Bentz Realty on Facebook and go ahead and like her page, but follow her there. So that's what I just recently learned, is that liking your page is one thing, but unless you're following our pages, then you don't get notified. And I'm not sure how accurate that is, because I think Facebook changes things every day. But anyway, just in case, go follow her. Go follow her page, Dana Bentz Realty. And do you have anything else you want to add? Like, what's your favorite? I don't know, music.
Ooh, good question. I think my favorite artist right now has been Beyonce for a little while. I love listening to her in the morning. But I think to add. If anyone, I don't know where people live in our StreamYard community, but if anyone lives in Portland and wants to reach out to me, I would love to talk to you about houses. And all my information can be found on, just like you said, on my Facebook page and my Instagram page. And I love being in the StreamYard community. So if you want to add me as a friend, I'd love to chat with you online, just because I want to make my streams better. So I think it's really cool that we can each share each of our streams on there. So thanks for posting that post every Monday where we can comment our shows, because I'm really excited to grow my stream and make it better.
Yeah, that's amazing, right? Also, the Dana show, and if anybody's interested, like you're looking for people to interview on your show, right? You want to plug that?
Yeah. So that one's on my Facebook profile pic. So just add me. I think you've tagged me in this post, Lynda. My name's Dana Bentz. You can probably find my profile page in my real estate. There's the link right there. And yeah, if you want to be on my show, if you own a business, I'd love to chat with you about your business. So just shoot me a DM or post a comment on one of my posts, and I'd love to interview you. And Lynda, I'll be interviewing you on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday, not tomorrow. That's right. On Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Our last thing here, Gage says, I think when you like a page, it automatically follows, but maybe it changed. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check that out.
No, I think he's right, but I think you can unfollow if you've liked a page and don't want to see what's what's going on. I think you can unfollow it, but it might do it automatically. I think Gage might be right.
Okay, cool. Well, you guys go to Dana Bentz Realty on Facebook, go like and follow her page, just in case. In case it didn't follow, go like and follow. And then click that button that says follow and click on see first so that you'll be notified when she's going live. Watch us on the Dana Show. What time is that, Dana? That's at
10 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Then we look forward to seeing you guys there. If you are interested in being, on this StreamYard Community Showcase, go to livinglive.tv/SYCS. And I look forward to introducing you to our community. This is a really great community. And this is one way for us to get to know each other a lot better. So you guys have a wonderful day. And Dana, I'll see you Wednesday on your show, The Dana Show.
Lynda, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye, Lynda.